Vinegar. Vin. Squirt, squirt. Nice. What do I got here, guys? I did my hike this morning in the woods, and this was all in the parking lot under some oak trees. These are pine needles. Oh my God. And I gotta let them dry out. Don't just... I gather this up with my walking stick in about 2 seconds. And then I have one of these bags I shove in my back pocket. Right. But it's got the morning dew all over it. Don't keep it bagged up with dew on it, because, for the simple fact, it's gonna mold. We don't want moldy smoke, okay? So let it dry out. I'll leave it here all day. I'll bag it up. That'll be the best stuff. Let's get out here, guys. We got to release the Kraken, okay? I got two little Kraken girls here. We got to release them. So let's get into it. Okay, what have we got here? Man, these baby girls are sucking down some syrup now. I like to see that. Give them just a little bit of smoke. Little bit. I'm gonna put this shrink wrap, put me another run of shrink wrap on these puppies when I'm done. Man, look at that. They sucked the bottom out of this bucket too. Pick up your trash. Don't be trashing my bee yard. All right, what do we got here, guys? What have we got here in our little baby girls? She's out. She's out, guys. I didn't have to release the Kraken. The Krakens already released themselves. How nice is that? That is nice, guys. That's nice. Alright, you ease that over. I don't want to smash baby girl in here now. No, I don't. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get me another frame. Actually, 2 frames here. Cluster of bees on this lid here. You ain't up in here, are you, girl? Look how gentle these Georgia bees are. Oh, David at Barnyard Bees, you're gonna be jealous. David at Barnyard Bees, you're gonna be jealous. I got calm bees too, just like you. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I dug into my stock and got these. A lot of guys say, Steve-O, why don't you just, that's a lot of bees, why don't you just put them in a 8 or a 10 frame box? Well, I guess I could, but they've got all this outside frames to build, and just about every week or every other week come in your box, say, what are they doing? What are my little Krakens doing? My flying monkeys. If they're blowing it out, don't just let them blow it clear out. Keep robbing frames. Now, if you're going into honey production, yeah, put them all up in there. Put them up in a big old box. Yeah. Put them in a big old box and let them blow that up. Oh, David, you're going to be so jealous with Steve-O getting combis like this. Yep. So guys, do you want the candy end up or do you want it down? Look how them little rascals have chewed on that tow string and made it all fuzzy. They said, we want that crap out of our hive. We're going to chew that up, Steve-O. And look at the comb they put on that already. Yeah. I'll come back here. I'm going to put Queen Right and a date on here so we can keep an eye on our baby girl. And that hive right there, that nice white one, the customer brought that colony is going in that box, and we'll get that ready for him for tomorrow morning pickup. And let me show you what I've done. So you're not confused. First of all, he brought this hive. I got to get my hive tool. It's stuck on there. I came around and I put some 1/8 cloth here, but I cut me a little window in here, a little door. All right. I'm going to leave that up for now. Tonight, at sundown, I'm going to push this shut. I'm also going to take some number 30 tarred nylon that I used on my catfish line, or did until I sold everything. I've got plenty of that cord. I'm going to run around this box, make a loop, and use it as a strap to tighten that up. He's brought me 5 frames with black plasticell on it. Look at these girls bringing in pollen, guys. Look at them. They just bringing it in. God bless them. And I got a little 1/2-inch hole on that. That works pretty good. Keeps down the robin. But yeah, I'll just close that. But he brought me 5 frames with plasticell. And then he brought me this telescopic lid thing, and he had an inner cover. And I said, well, where are you going with these bees? Are you staying in Florida or are you going to Michigan? Then he put these little, look at that. He went all out on some hardware now, guys. Kind of cool for transporting. Yeah, I told him he had an inner cover. I said, well, you're in Florida now. You're going to stay in Florida? Yep. I said, all right. Well, what you've got now with that scenario, that inner cover and that telescopic lid, what you've got now is a breeding scenario for bull ants. Well, now that you're in Florida, bull ants, scorpions, and black widow spiders. Yeah, you put that lid on in Florida and that's what you're going to have up under there. They'll love it. Now, are they going to hurt anything up under there? Probably not, because they've got that inner cover's got a hole in it and they can fight them off and stuff like that. But I said, how are you going to feed these bees? Well, I've got entrance feeders. Well, okay. All right, them entrance feeders, as far as I'm concerned, are robbing feeders, because you got it right there. What's going to prevent that hive right there from coming flying over there? Come in, hook it around. He's got to just battle off a few of the guards here, come in and start hitting. Pretty soon you're going to have a cluster monkey fest here, of fighting and robbing out, and then they're just going to come in and, yeah. Your best solution, guys, for this stuff, this is my opinion now, you can take it however you want to take it, is that. Forget the metal lid ones, forget the standard jars, get a wide mouth jar. Now, I understand now that they do make plastic lids for the standards, so if you can find those, that's great. You could probably find them on Amazon. that would be hunky-dory. But this is so easy. You got the 2 3/4 hole in this thing. You got 2 3/4 hole, but this big lip, big mouth thing fits right over, and your holes are small in the center of that. So, you know, you can hit that hole pretty easily without, you know, conflict there. So anyway, that's that. Let's get into this one. Let's release some more Krakens here. I've ordered, boy, they're getting busy here, guys. Look at this. They're putting comb in here, building comb up. 3 days is enough. I mean, I wouldn't leave these queens in here any longer. If they haven't accepted her in 3 days, I mean, come on. Really, look at that. Look at this comb. Isn't that something? That is something else, ain't it? That is something else. They're doing the same thing here. They're shredding the heck out of that little old string right there. They're all over this one still. They must have just released her, guys. They had to have just released her because she's not in there. There she is right there. There she is right there. They just released her. They have just released her. She was right there on the end of that. There is one dead bee in there too. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Ease that over there. Let's not smash our new little baby girl. Little pollen on this one. There's plenty of room in here, guys, for these bees to work. Now, if she's worth her salt, she'll be blowing this thing out pretty quick here. So, I want to keep the syrup on them. We want to work her as hard as we can. I'm going to load these back up. I've got one hole for these, you know, they're light nukes right now. Just one hole. So we'll let them chill a minute. Let's go over here now and yeah, so they haven't tried to kill either of these queens. They've let them out. You can see she was all over. They were crawling up in there because they were smelling her pheromones up in there. But this girl here was probably let out last night or late yesterday afternoon. But she was just released. So that was we picked up on Tuesday. We installed them Wednesday. So they had all day rest, because I did it in the morning, early in the morning. They had all day Wednesday, all day Thursday, and here we are Friday at 11. 11 a.m. So I wouldn't go more than that, guys. I would get them out of there in 3 days. If they haven't, they should accept him fine after, you know, with that much time. Okay, let's get these girls fixed up here. Brand new stuff he made. Yep. Looks like he nailed them together, which is fine. Very light on the, very light. I'm gonna have to show him my trick on rolling these. I don't know who he bought these from. Don't really matter. He assembled these, and it looks like he did it good. It looks like Bondtite he put them together with. That's good. But they just don't put enough wax on these things, guys. They just don't put enough wax. Yeah, they don't put enough wax. So I'll have to tune him up on that one. I'll keep the same position. I'll keep the same orientation on these. What do you think of that, guys? I never get tired of this. See, they got room to work here. They're starting to draw it, as you can see. But look at that. Steve-O never gets tired of this. Look at that. This is a Steve-O walk-away split. I really don't know after 56 years if I know what I'm doing or not. I just really don't know. But for some reason, things go well for me. Sometimes. Not always. Not always. Don't get too cocky, guys. Don't ever get too cocky as a beekeeper. Because by the time you think you know everything, these girls will throw you a curveball. Look at that brood pattern. This customer is getting one hell of a nice colony. She's laying back as they hatch. She's cramming every hole. The Kraken is filling the cracks. Wow. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Oh, she is just filling it up. Fill her up with regular, baby girl. Oh yeah. Me like. Me like. Every hole. Every hole has got an egg in it, guys. And there she is right there in that corner. See her? See her right there with her head stuffed in there? That little booger. All right. All right, baby girl. You keep doing your job, baby girl. All right, now I'm gonna drag this one down so they don't get all confused. We don't want baby girl confused. No, we don't. All right, guys, I don't know about you guys, but I really like that. I really like that. I really like that, guys. Look at them. New home. Oh yeah, we're gonna kick ass and take names now. It's a beautiful thing, guys, when it all comes together. And what's beautiful is you guys following me around in this BR. That is a beautiful thing. Be happy, be strong, because we got to keep getting her on. See ya.